What's up everyone, Kewbix here, and today I welcome you to day 12 of the 2022 Puzzle Advent Calendar. For those of you who are unfamiliar with this series, the Puzzle Advent Calendar is a yearly collaboration between some of the best content creators and puzzle makers in order to produce 24 daily videos from December 1st to December 24th. I will link the entire playlist down in the description below, and so after this video, if there are any more you want to watch, you can view days 1 through 11, which have already been uploaded, and you'll also soon be able to view days 13 through 24. So make sure to stay tuned for all the awesome videos coming out in the near future. So anyways, for today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at a super cool puzzle called the Pentatrap by Akeustlom. I'm really sorry if I butchered that name. This is a super cool puzzle. I really love how it looks, and the entire thing was 3D printed, which is absolutely insane. This looks so beautiful. Now before we get into this puzzle, I will be linking Akeustlom's social medias down in the description below, so make sure to go check those out. And also make sure to check out DaPuzzle's social medias, which I will be putting in the description as well. He will be uploading tomorrow's video. Alright, with that said, let's get right into this puzzle. Alright, so we will first be looking at the letter that he sent along with the puzzle. Pause the video if you want to read this whole thing. Okay, so I think I'm going to call you Jason now because Akeustlom is probably butchering your name. But anyways, thank you so much for this puzzle, and Merry Christmas to you as well. So it looks like each of these faces can turn. So for example, here's the red face, here's the yellow face, the white face, and so on. So unlike a Megaminx, which has 12 turnable faces, this puzzle only has 10 turnable faces, 5 on top and 5 on the bottom. However, while this is so, it does have the core of a Megaminx. It's just only a couple faces are constrained. Solving a Megaminx is just like a 3x3. You have to solve all the cross pieces. In this case, there are 5. Then you have to do F2L, which is the first 2 layers, and then S2L, which is the second 2 layers, and then solving the last layer. So I assume since this is similar to a Megaminx, while it has a couple fewer turnable faces, I think that it solves in a very similar way. However, it's going to be kind of hard to see which piece is which on something shaped completely different. I can tell that these are the centers, so 4 layers move around it. That's different from a Megaminx, where 5 layers turn around each center. So I highly doubt I'm going to be able to solve this. I will give it a try, but for now, let's just scramble it up and see how this looks. I have a feeling it's going to shapeshift a lot. Okay, it's been over a minute of scrambling and I can only get this far. It's really hard to tell how much to move each layer to where I can turn other layers. And a lot of times there are these big pieces getting in the way of these smaller ones, and so I don't know how to do it. I'll get back to you once I finish scrambling it. Okay, I've gotten a little bit further, but I've noticed that this cube bandages a lot. So along this layer, it can turn all the way except for this one piece right here that gets in the way. So then I always have to adjust layers to different amounts to get to a spot where I can turn it the whole way. But now I look around on this layer and all the pieces are fine except for this, and this little point gets in the way. So now I can't turn any of this layer, it gets stuck, but I can turn this one. Who knew this would probably be more confusing to scramble than to solve? Alright, I'll come back in a little bit once it's more scrambled. Okay guys, I've been scrambling this for at least 10 minutes and this is all I can get it to. It's really hard to scramble. But anyways, I think I'm gonna try to solve it now. I highly doubt I'll be able to get anywhere far, but I'll give it a go just because why not? Just expect me to probably not be able to solve this. So let's pick a center to start at. I guess I'll just choose this red and yellow one. So now let's try to find a similar piece. I feel like this yellow piece might go with it. I don't know yet though. Now we'll try to find a red piece that can go here. I really cannot figure out how to even start this solve. Like I'm trying to start with the center and match up edges around it, but I'm not getting anywhere. Like I can hardly even match up 2 pieces. So I'm gonna keep trying this for a little bit. I'll just do another time lapse of me doing some turns, but I really don't think I'll be able to get far into this solve. Okay, seriously, I'm really not getting anywhere with this. I definitely thought it'd be a little bit easier, but there are so many places that it keeps bandaging. Like on this layer right here, there's this one interruption. And I literally cannot figure out how to get like anywhere into this. So if I can't do any of the solves, I do think it still looks really cool scrambled. So I'm gonna try to find a really cool scrambled state, and then I'll just take it outside and take some pretty cool pictures. Alright guys, so I've been trying to solve this for a while off camera and I've really had no luck. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and give my final thoughts. I do think this puzzle is super cool. It's a really unique design and it just looks absolutely incredible. Now you can tell in some places it's 3D printed. For example, on these pieces you can see the 3D printing lines, but that honestly makes it look like a cooler puzzle, like a lot more work was put into it. The turning is actually pretty good despite the 3D printing lines. There are a couple layers that are a little bit stiff, but other than that, it really does turn pretty well. The jumbling looks absolutely insane and I really just love how this cube looks. So I guess after I try to solve it for a little bit longer after this video, I might just end up putting it up on the shelf looking somewhat like this. Cause honestly, it looks even cooler scrambled. So again, thank you so much Jason for this puzzle. It's super cool and I'm really sorry I couldn't get any further into the solve. But wow, look at this right here. It just pokes so far out of its side. Alright, again, sorry I couldn't really do much more, but with that being said, cue the outro. Alright, so again, thank you so much to akeustlom for sending me this puzzle. It is such a cool puzzle and I'm really sorry I couldn't get further into the solve. But honestly, I just think it looks super cool like this. I am going to keep trying to solve it after this video. I'm not sure how far I'll be able to get. Now, for those of you watching this video, definitely make sure to check out akeustlom's social medias. I will link them down in the description below. And also make sure to subscribe to Dub Puzzles on YouTube so you don't miss out on tomorrow's video in the Puzzle Advent Calendar. Again, sorry there's not much I could have done with this, but I still hope you enjoyed this video nevertheless. And I will see you all in the next one. That's it for me. Merry Christmas Eve. Oh, you get the point.